Full circle rear main seal leaks have plagued the automotive industry for years. This video clearly demonstrates the most effective way to completely eliminate full circle rear main seal leaks. By following the guidelines set in this video, a new seal surface sleeve is added to the crankshaft tail flange, creating a brand new seal surface in less than 5 minutes that is equal to or surpasses original equipment seal surface. Install properly the new quality full circle rear main seal on the new seal surface and rear main seal leaks are eliminated. Rear main full circle seal leaks cause contaminated clutch resulting in slippage, chatter, and/or burn pressure plate. Warranty problems on clutch transmission repair. Contamination of new clutch assembly. Shows indication of possible leak in front seal of automatic transmission even though the automatic transmission may already be rebuilt. Loss of crucial engine fluid. Contaminated parking space or garage. Car undercarriage oil contamination. This vehicle has run 182,000 miles to test the crankshaft seal surface sleeve. At this time, the vehicle was beginning to show slight rear main seal leakage due to seal deterioration. The seal surface sleeve that was removed showed little wear in the seal contact area. Shown are the tools, equipment, and supplies required to repair full circle rear main seal leaks by installing a seal surface sleeve and new full circle seal. Crankshaft tool. The 301 Universal Installation Tool is used for most applications. Three-cup tools for the flange seal surface sleeve for recessed flywheels of the Japanese design. See the application sheet for proper installation cups. The application sheet also indicates alignment buttons for different applications. The proper sleeve and seal kit to fit your application. In this demonstration, we're repairing a 350 Chevrolet with an automatic transmission. Accurate calipers to measure the outside diameter of the crankshaft tail flange. On this 350 Chevrolet, we installed a seal surface sleeve when the vehicle was new and it has now run over 182,000 miles. We will remove this seal surface sleeve for demonstration purposes only. Ice pick type tool and small hammer to remove all the old seal surface sleeve if one is already installed on your engine. Emery cloth to clean any burrs on the OE tail flange seal surface left by the seal removal tool. Medium duty grease for new seal and sleeve lubrication, and a screwdriver for the removal of the old seal. Assembly of the 301 tool is accomplished by taking the 3/4 inch threaded rod, slide the slide hammer onto the rod, slide the proper backing plate onto the rod with the recess toward the engine. Note relief holes for the tail flange alignment pins on some applications. Screw on the proper pilot hole alignment button. For this demonstration, it is the number 1 button for the 350 Chevrolet. Screw the alignment button on the length of the thread rod area. Set aside the tool for use when installing the seal surface sleeve. Rear main full circle seal leaks cannot be fixed by just replacing the seal. There will be a groove worn into the seal surface of the crankshaft flange. A crankshaft seal surface sleeve will cover the groove with a new, longer wearing seal surface. During the normal course of use, the seal will wear a groove in the crankshaft flange. Pressure distortion is caused by the over-torquing of the flywheel flex plate mounting bolts. Air impact use not torque wrench, or reuse dirty bolts. Uneven seal surfaces will negate the seal's ability to do its job. Cracks above the mounting bolt holes can also be caused by the extreme stress of over-torquing the flywheel flex plate mounting bolts. The uneven, ragged, cracked area will destroy the seal. A crankshaft seal surface sleeve will reduce all these problems to within the seal working parameters, or it may totally negate these problems. A seal surface sleeve is the key component in full round rear main seal repair. If the rear main seal is an older style 2-piece seal, little can be done if a groove is worn in the crankshaft flange. If there is a groove, it will probably be very light. Replace the 2-piece seal with a quality seal, following the seal's manufacturing installation instructions closely. Use only quality seals. If the engine has been remanufactured and is equipped with the full round seal, it is imperative to check the tail flange outside diameter. Crankshaft tail flange OE sizes are enclosed on the application sheet furnished in the Crankshaft 301 installation tool package. Use accurate calipers and measure tail flange outside diameter. If tail flange measurements are 5 thousandths under the application listed measurements, the tail flange outside diameter is marginal to press fit a crankshaft seal surface sleeve. Use a sleeve at your own risk. The crankshaft tail flange will be smaller than OE listed tolerance if the engine has been rebuilt without properly installing on the crankshaft tail flange a new crankshaft seal surface sleeve. Some engine rebuilders touch the crankshaft tail flange and grind polish 5 thousandths of material off to try and remove the seal surface wear groove. This is not a proper solution and is very likely why there is seal leakage. The only temporary fix in this situation is installing a new seal correctly. If the crankshaft tail flange is approximately 25 thousandths to 27 thousandths larger than original equipment listing, that indicates that a crankshaft seal surface sleeve has already been installed. If there is a crankshaft seal surface sleeve already installed, you can feel the edge of the sleeve at the outer corner of the tail flange. This installation has a seal surface sleeve that is to be removed. Caution: remove the old seal surface sleeve only if the crankshaft tail flange is 25 thousandths of over standard tail flange diameter. Some engine rebuilders grind down the crankshaft tail flange and install a crankshaft seal surface sleeve to bring the tail flange back to factory outside diameter dimensions. Check thoroughly for evidence of installed crankshaft seal surface sleeve if the outside diameter of the tail flange is within factory tolerance. Never install a crankshaft seal surface sleeve over another crankshaft seal surface sleeve. Replace the seal only. Approximately 1.6% of in-use vehicles have engines rebuilt annually, and only a few rebuilders grind crankshaft tail flanges. In any case, it is important to examine the tail flange for evidence of installed seal surface sleeve. Remove old pilot bearing. Do not install new pilot bearing until seal surface sleeve and new seal are installed. Note approximate seal depth before removing the old seal. Note approximate seal depth from the back flat surface of the crankshaft flange rotating mass. Remove the old seal. On the older engine style, aluminum seal blocks are in some General Motors engines. There are 3 small tabs at 120 degrees around the housing. Remove these tabs by simply breaking them off. This engine has no tabs in the aluminum seal block. Remove the existing seal surface sleeve. An ice pick type tool is ideal for sleeve removal by driving it under the sleeve edge. The existence of a previously installed seal surface sleeve is a rare occurrence but must be addressed. It is imperative to remove any burrs left by the seal surface sleeve removal tool. Clean thoroughly the seal cavity and remove any dirt and any burr material. Check smoothness of crankshaft tail flange outside diameter. Installation tool buttons are designed to fit the pilot bearing recess with the pilot bearing removed. Remember to have the proper alignment button as listed in the application sheet. Align new seal surface sleeve carefully. Insert alignment buttons on assembled 301 tool into pilot bearing hole. Move backing plate with firm pressure to hold seal surface sleeve into place. Rotate backing plate to align recess holes with tail flange alignment pins. Gently tap seal surface sleeve onto tail flange. It is imperative that the seal surface sleeve is going on tail flange square. Tap seal surface sleeve onto tail flange and give 2 or 3 forceful raps until seal surface sleeve is seated correctly. Remove tool. It is important that the proper seal surface sleeve installation tool be used for the application being resurfaced. Proper tooling is listed in the rear main seal catalog. Check the outside diameter of the seal surface sleeve to make sure it is seated properly. Lubricate 360 degrees of new crankshaft tail flange seal surface. Lubricate 360 degrees of new seal wet lip. Install new full circle seal. The seal spring to face toward the engine. The seal to be square with the rotating mass. Crankshaft tail flange. Follow the seal's manufacturing seal installation procedures. Note: take care not to damage any rubber portion of the full circle seal. A light scratch on the oil seal wet lip will cause leakage. The flat rear portion of the crankshaft is the proper reference point to square the seal to the rotating crankshaft flange. Exact uniform 360-degree measurement of the seal metal housing to the face of the crankshaft flange will indicate a perfectly positioned full circle seal. Note: driving the full circle seal to bottom out in the seal cavity will not always square the seal to the rotating mass. Remember, the back side of the tail flange is the reference point for seal straightness. Install new pilot bearing and proceed with clutch installation.